So today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this red velvet goodness, I guess is what we're going to call this hair. I use like 4 different reds, so it's not really red. It's more burgundy. Yeah, I'm totally in love with this color. I've been red before, but I've never done like burgundy. And let me say, since this may be my new go-to color, because I feel cute AF. But yeah, if you want to know how I got this deliciousness going on right here, you know, just keep on watching. All right, so let's start off with the products that we'll be using. I'm taking the L'Oreal Quick Blue powder lightener. And then I'm going in also with my Clariol cream developers, a 30 and a 40. I'm primarily doing the 30 in the back and the 40 in the front. You're going to need some heavy duty aluminum foil. You're going to need some Got to Be spray. Why I have 2, I don't know, because you don't need but a little bit. And then I have a bunch of different colors that I'm going to be using. I have 71, which is intense red from Adore, and also 68, which is crimson, which is a really bright red from Adore as well. And then I have like 6 Kiss Tintations colors. Primarily all I use is the Cherry Bomb. I have 2 red velvets, and then I also have intense red, and you'll be seeing in this video how I just mix them together to test the colors and see which colors I really like. And we'll just see how this goes. And of course, you need the regular brush, clips, all that prep stuff. And then, of course, you need your wig, sis. You need your wig, you need your bundles, or whatever it is you're going to be coloring. Okay? So, let's get started. So, obviously, you want to go ahead, secure down the wig, put your bundles, lay them out flat, however, or whatever it is that you're going to be coloring. That way you have a nice, smooth surface. Y'all know I do not get no color bows because I cannot stand washing them out. I'm very bad when it comes to that. So I'm taking the same bucket that the lightener comes in, and I'll be using this throughout the video to do the bleach. I'm also going to be putting the colors in the same bucket. I don't know. I just like it this way. It saves me time. It saves me a hassle. Yada, yada, yada. So we're going to be starting off by just sectioning off the hair. I'm not doing any particular partings. Just clipping up the top and then leaving the back out so, you know, I can work with it. So like I said, I'm starting off with the 30 volume developer, and I'm just pouring it in the bucket. Like I said, I'm taking a plastic spoon because I'm going to throw all this stuff away when I finish to mix all this up. And I'm mixing it till it's a nice, really light, liquidy consistency. So next, I'm just painting the lightener onto the hair. This is a really simple process. You just want to make sure that you're really saturating the hair, because otherwise you can get lines of demarcation, you can get streaks, and you don't want that, at least not for this look that we are going for. So I'm just really saturating all of the hair, coating it evenly all the way from roots to ends. Of course, it's a little bit different if you were doing this on your real hair, but for this purpose, you know, you're fine just slapping it on there, girl. This is also the time where you can check the quality of your hair, because trash quality hair, it's not going to lift evenly. It's going to catch on fire. And we have all had that happen to us. When I first bought my first hair and made my first wig and I tried bleaching it, it literally caught on fire, like crackling fire. So this is where you can really see, like, did you get quality hair? Is it still soft? Is it shedding? Is it tangling? Is it matting up? Is it instantly getting hot? You know what I mean? So this is the time to see that. You'll also see me like massaging the product into the hair. That's another way you can tell as well, just checking the density of the hair and everything. It just helps to know what you're working with, honestly. So now we just wrapping this bad boy up like a Thanksgiving turkey, about to set it in the oven, let it bake, let it get all warm and brown and good up in here. Of course, if you were doing this on a client, or, you know, you were doing this like as a class or something like that for somebody else, your foils and everything were going to be neater. But for this purpose, since I'm at the house and this is just for me and between me and y'all, I'm keeping it real. Y'all know I don't be doing all that fancy stuff. This is how I real life get my stuff. I'm not doing all that extra because I'm real life lazy. So this is pretty much self-explanatory. You want to just keep going ahead with the entire head until it's all covered. I don't recommend mixing all of your lightener at one time because it weakens the strength. The longer that you leave it out, it starts to oxidize, which is what makes your hair change color. So I don't recommend going ahead and mixing up a whole ton of product. You want to work as you go, but you also want to work fast, because while this one in the foil is lifting, it automatically starts lifting when you start putting more and more on. So you just want to keep an eye out on it and watch what you're doing and watch your timing. So now we're moving on to our frontal. Same process. You just want to make sure that you really get everything. You want to get those baby hairs. You want to get the ear tabs and everything. Just the places that you tend to forget because you're coloring the hair. It's a little bit different if you know you were just bleaching your knots or whatever. So I just like to go ahead and do the edges of the wig first, like the sideburns and the parts. That way I know all of those areas are covered and they're going to be lifted properly. So before I even got a chance to finish the other side of my wig, the back of my wig was already lifted enough to where I wanted it to be. So to stop the action of everything, I'm just taking a spray bottle, I'm taking off the foil, and I'm spraying water all over it. And this stops the action, so it stops the hair from lifting any brighter. I didn't want to lift it too bright because it's still pretty dark. It's not like I was going for like fire engine red. I'm going for a deeper, richer, you know, a deeper, richer color. So I'm just spraying the hair down really well with water, making sure that I'm covering all of the hair that is bright enough for me. And that goes back into what I was saying. Just make sure that you're watching your hair, because I didn't even get a chance to finish bleaching my whole head before the back of my hair was ready. So you just want to spray it down real good, squeeze it off, and you're good to go. And after this, I just went ahead and I completed the bleaching process. I rinsed all the bleach out and shampooed it using the Shimmer Light shampoo and also a moisturizing shampoo because the bleach may have dried the hair out. So now I'm going in with Got To Be spray on the back of my lace. This is to help me prevent from making such a big mess on the back of my lace when I get ready to go in and color it. Although if you do get bleach on your lace, not bleach on your lace, excuse me, get color on your lace, you can go in with bleach to remove it. So now, like I said, I'm taking that L'Oreal bucket, girl, and I'm pouring my colors into the bucket that I'm going to be using. I'm starting off with the intense red shades. So it's like the 2 from Adore and then 1 from Kiss. All of them are called intense red, and I'm mixing them in there. On a white surface, you can see me swatching them on my gloves. I'm just seeing what colors they are, seeing which colors I like, and getting started. And just like we did with our bleach, you want to just go in, really saturate the hair, massage that color into the hair. This hair is damp. I usually do my hair when it's dry, but I found that the Kiss colors, in my opinion, they work a little bit better when your hair is damp. So you want to make sure that it's damp, it's towel dried, not soaking wet, but not 100% dry, maybe 80%. 75 or so have you, and just go in and saturate your hair. Like I said before, I'm not using any color bowls because I throw all this away once I finish. So I'm taking a cup for Crimson. That's number 68 from Adore. That's going in a cup by itself. Cherry Bomb from Kiss Colors is going in a cup by itself. And also Red Velvet is going in a cup by itself. And I'm just alternating between these 3 to 4 colors throughout my entire head. Most of the head, I will say, is intense red and Red Velvet. Red Velvet is the deepest shade that you see, and I'm just absolutely obsessed. The intense red is really pretty. Crimson is the brightest shade of red that I've used, so you'll see that through there as well. This is Red Velvet swatched on the back of my hand, and I just love how this color family marriage came out. I was just in the hair store and I was just picking up random colors. I was like, let me grab some of this and some of her and some of these and some of that, and boom, here we are. I will say Cherry Bomb has like a really rich purple undertone to it, so I didn't use that one as much. But those really dark streaks, that's what the Cherry Bomb came out, because they're not indigo, but they're not burgundy. I don't know what it is. It's like a kind of like a rich wine like color, so it did come out really pretty, but this wasn't my favorite. So yeah, but it did give a nice little contrast, a nice little variation when I moved my hair throughout the wig. So I don't know. She's cute though. She's real cute. I'm finished with the back, and now I'm moving ahead to the front of my hair. You just want to be careful when you're working with your frontal, just to save you some work in the long end. If you get color on your lace, honestly, it's no big deal. You can take it out with regular bleach, Clorox, anything like that. You just have to scrub it out with like a little old rag or something like that, and it'll come right out. It's bleach. It removes stains from fabrics, and that's what a lace frontal, that's what your lace is. It's a fabric. So if you get color on there, girl, you're fine. Just take your time and you'll save yourself a little bit of hassle in the long run. Or you can tint it back using some lace tint. All of that works just fine. Honestly, it's not that big of an ordeal. That's also why we put the Got To Be spray on our lace, because it kind of like freezes the lace. I don't know what it does, but it makes it that way when you shampoo your color out, it rinses off too. But it's weird what it does, but it helps. It really does. So yeah. Okay, so once you got your frontal all colored, you just want to go back and cross-check yourself. This is a step that I like to do. Any place that I see it may be a little gap, I'm taking all of the excess color that I have, and I'm going back in and filling in those patches, those spots, massaging the product in, making sure there are no holes, especially when it comes to the ends of the hair. You know, you want to make sure all that's fully saturated. The roots of your hair, you want to make sure that's saturated, especially up near your frontal, because sometimes like the track behind your frontal, it gets stuck up under there, and that's the worst when you do like a half up, half down type of style, and then that top of your track is like blonde. It's just like, sis, that ain't cute. So just take that extra 30-45 seconds, go back in, fill in those spots, massage the color in, make sure that you are covered. And like I said, I didn't do a specific color pattern for this hair color. I just wanted it to be, you know, just a nice unison blend type of deliciousness, just a vibe, you know. Okay, cleanup time. So I'm taking the wig down and I'm just throwing it in that L'Oreal Color Bowl bucket that I've been using, and I left it in there with just a piece of foil on top of it for about 30 hours, about a day and a half, and then I just rinsed it out using Color Shampoo. I'll leave that details down below, all the products that I use as usual. And you can see that I did get color on my lace, just a little bleach to remove that. And yeah, and that's pretty much how I got this color. Nothing fancy, just, you know, a little fun hand painting. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. If you haven't, what are you waiting for, sis? It is a family affair over here. And yeah, just a little car video for the win. I'll see y'all in my next video. Mwah.